Watch closely. He followed shortly behind her and then casually picked her up. He walked out of view and into a nearby store with the little girl in his arms. Fairfax County Police eventually arrested him. His name is Andreas Caceres Jalden.
White man. Why do y'all think he did this? He was going to potentially traffic this young girl. Because you look at his name, when you got 5 names, you're illegal. And then why does his profile say white? But them names don't seem white. He don't look white. This video is brought to you by SHINERGY Life, ladies and gentlemen. If you're sick of being soft, if you're sick of your T levels being low, if you're tired of being a Democrat, won't you get you some T-Force and become a man today, all right? We had the original T-Force, which is the regular T-Force, and then we made it advanced. I suggest you take this with food and you take it before a workout to maximize. Get you some T-Force today, 25% off, because I hate these white bottles and I want to get them out of here, to be honest. We give you the discount code for 25% off. Get you some T-Force today. God bless you. God bless America. And let's get strong, baby. All right, let's talk about this illegal alien kidnapping this kid. And the funny thing is, and I meant to talk about this, but I never had a chance to talk about this, the nut job that when it tried to shoot up the NFL headquarters, and the news came out and said he was white. That man don't look nothing like a white man. Now, this situation, they try to do the same thing. Watch this clip. Roll it.
Girl walked out. Watch closely. He followed shortly behind her and then casually picked her up. He walked out of view and into a nearby store with the little girl in his arms. News 4 obtained a criminal complaint. It said the girl's father was in the play area with her sibling and didn't realize she'd walked out. Her mother actually happened to be in the store that the suspect wandered into. She noticed the man with her child, confronted him, and he gave the girl up and took off. Fairfax County Police eventually arrested him. His name is Andreas Caceres Jalden.
White man. These people are so stupid. Now go back. No, I want that. Where you got it? Think about this for a minute. Why do y'all think he did this? Why do y'all think he did this? He was going to potentially traffic this young girl. How do you going to steal a kid? Like, for instance, nobody will steal a kid because they want a kid. I mean, especially that age. They're going to make your life harder. Why you going to steal somebody that's going to cost you money and make your life harder? And it ain't your baby, so you don't have the luxury of birthing it and all that stuff. And so there ain't nobody stealing no kid because they want to take it home and wipe the diapers and take care of it and spend money on it and listen to it cry and nag all day and get on your nerves. So most people ain't trying to do that. And now it's tongue in cheek, y'all, so don't get mad, because there's a lot of pleasure in having children. They're lovely and they're happy and they say the cutest things you ever hear and make your heart melt, okay? But I'm saying that I don't think he had the intent to take the kid and rescue the kid and want to take it, have a better life. And then the thing is when you get caught, if you weren't trying to take the kid, you don't need to run nowhere. You say, oh, I'm sorry, I was looking for you. Here your kid back. I wasn't trying to steal your kid. I'm trying to look for y'all. Your kid ran off. But when you, probably an illegal alien, because you look at his name, when you got 5 names, you're illegal. And then why does his profile say white? Where have somebody read Caceres Jalden Andreas Hernandez, or maybe it's Hernandez, I don't know if it's just cut off, or Hernan, I said Hernandez, Hernan, who name is that and they white? Okay, and I probably said his name wrong and butchered it. Just remember, I have a public school education, so forgive me. But them names don't seem white. He don't look white. I'm going to tell y'all what they did. Let me tell y'all what I think they did. When I was a cop, they did some weird switch in the system. And I remember one day I said, I'm going to think about how I think they're manipulating this, and I forgot to follow through with it. But I remember when we used to arrest people, we used to go white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, right? On the form, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, other. But then they started adding other stuff to it, like Hispanic, non-white, or it'd be like white, non-Hispanic, or black, non-Hispanic. Like, well, wait a minute. What is white, non-Hispanic? Why is that? That could just be other. Where did they get this? It was, and I could be misconstruing it a little bit, but it was something weird like that, where it was like, you could put a person on there that says like, his white, non-Hispanic, or white Hispanic, or Hispanic non-white, or something. It was something weird, and I'm like, this seemed extra. This seemed confusing. This seems like somebody could put I'm Hispanic and white at the same time. Or if you are white, or if you're Hispanic, you could put Hispanic and white at the same time. And then if you're Hispanic and white, where does the statistic go to? If you're black and Hispanic, where's the statistic go to? Why do you need to have Hispanic heritage and black race? What does that have to do with white people and black people? And I remember some of y'all who are still police officers probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's like, that's weird. What are they doing with these numbers? Are they getting Hispanics that are doing crimes and they're saying Hispanic white, and then therefore they can put the category as a white person committing crime and not the Hispanic? Okay. I could be wrong, but I'm just throwing it out there. So, first of all, watch your kids. And I know this happens sometimes. It never happened to me, but I know this does happen because I'm a helicopter dad. And my wife tells me all the time, and I'm a helicopter dad, dude. After being a police officer, I'm a helicopter dad. After seeing kids die in front of me and stuff, I'm so, and it's probably to my detriment to a certain degree. I got like PTSD with feeling like I got to be hyper vigilant. My kid jumping on a thing. All I see is him jumping on that couch and falling off and breaking his neck and dying. And we're on the news going, what happened? He fell off the couch. So I'm like, quit jumping on that couch like that. Get off the couch. I don't want you to fall. I see my kid running around with food in his mouth. I'm like, stop. Take that food out of your mouth while you're running like that. Because all I see is him, food going down his throat. And then we trying to pat him on the back and make him cough it up and trying to pull it out of his mouth and do all this stuff. And I know you're not supposed to pull certain things out of a kid's mouth, but I do this. So I've done this and saved people's lives before. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. But generally speaking, you're not supposed to pull stuff out of a kid's mouth. But patting him on the back and then come out and my kid dies in front of me from suffocating and how it's going to destroy the family. So that's what I think about. I'm not like, oh, he's just having fun. He's not going to choke. It's like, no, but what if he's the one kid that chokes? Oh, he's running around the pool. Oh, no, they got him. No. What if he's the one kid that fall in the pool and suck in water and die? So I'm a helicopter dad. And maybe I shouldn't be. I try not to be. But I don't see kid running around. He got a chopstick in his hand. Don't run with that chopstick. Put the chopstick. You can't run with that in your hand. Because all I see is my kid running, falling, and the eye thing go through his eyeball. Now he blind for the rest of his life. It's like, some of y'all want to play with your kid's future, but like, I can't unsee the stuff I've seen. So I don't want my kid to end up being that kid.